Hey there, emailers. Welcome to the first episode of Win at Email Design. What if I were to tell you that email design didn't have to be that hard, and you could make a really beautiful email in less than 10 minutes? I'm Michael Smith, the art director at Aweber. We're one of the original companies to send automated emails to our customers, and we're pretty dang proud about that. In this video series, what I really want to get across is to help you overcome that fear of staring at a blank canvas and create beautiful and effective email designs in less than 10 minutes. Let's get started with today's episode, the welcome email. When someone signs up to your list, you only have one opportunity to make that awesome first impression, and you really don't want to screw that up. What I've learned over the course of setting up several welcome emails is some tips and tricks that I want to share with you so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Are you ready to break it down and get started on this email? Now, I'm using Aweber to set up my email series. You can use whatever email service provider you want because the principles still apply. Here's the email we're going to be creating. Are you ready to get started? For sample purposes, I created a fake business called Leaf It to Me. Get it? It's a blog that teaches people how to care for their gardens and houseplants. So using this brand, inside my Aweber account, I chose the Breve design template. This template is awesome because of its simplicity and effectiveness to have all the parts that we're going to need to make an awesome welcome email. Now, a welcome email's intent is to welcome subscribers to the list. But beyond that, I really feel like its core purpose is to create an emotional attachment. And that can be done in several different ways. You could add brand identity, set clear expectations of what subscribers can expect, and lastly, which is my most favorite, is to include personality in showcasing who you are to subscribers. Are you ready to get started creating that emotional connection? First, let's kick it off with the brand aesthetic. I created the Leaf It to Me logo, and we can place it in the logo drop zone at the top of the template. Then, once that's complete, we can take the Leaf It to Me brand identity colors and add them to this template. First, the background color, choosing the light green, and then the button element we can change to a dark green so that it's more actionable. I found that the higher the contrast between the button and the background, the more clickable it might seem. Now, I'm a designer, not a writer. And when it came to the portion of setting clear expectations to emotionally connect with your subscribers, I relied heavily on the team at Aweber and their What to Write in Your Emails guide. I was able to grab a welcome email content template out of the guide and paste it into my email. The first paragraph mentions, "Thank you for joining the list." The second paragraph talks about the freebie that is hidden behind the button. And the last paragraph talks all about setting those clear expectations. How frequently can they expect to receive emails, and who are they getting them from? Now it's time for my favorite part, adding that image of yourself to the email to add some face behind the keyboard. So in today's world, this is pretty simple. You see, we all have our smartphone about an arm's length away, which we can grab along with our leaf and pose, crop the photo on our phone, and send it to ourselves so we can add it to the top section of this email. And voila, like that, we have a beautiful email. Together, we made an effective and beautiful, emotionally connected email in less than 10 minutes. But an email is kind of pointless if we don't send it. Since this is a welcome email, why don't we add it to an automated campaign so that the minute someone signs up to the list, they get sent this email. And that's it. I want to hear from you. Did you try making this email? How did it go? Were there pain points? Why don't you leave a comment below so that I can do my best to answer your questions as effectively as possible. And be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of the Win at Email Design series in the future, because next up is the newsletter design, and you're not going to want to miss it. Peace and hugs. See you next time.